Sai. Welcome to a fresh episode of Memories Bring Back. My dear friends, what is it that you value in your life? Is it your bank balance, or the number of vehicles that you have, or the assets that you have, your family and friend circle? Keep thinking of all this, because probably at the end of the episode you may reorder your priorities. Because we have one person here, one of my students, who has come back today and travelled really long to make it to this interview. So let me cut short my introduction and let's first welcome to this episode Nandhakumar.S. So nice to have you here, Nandhu. And first, as a part of introduction, I would want you to tell when did you join the school, and what you've done after schooling, and what job you're doing currently.
Indeed, and first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity, and I'm really excited and glad that you gave me the opportunity to meet you again, and I'm really excited to see the school because I see a tremendous changes now. When I was studying, it was not this much big.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy and excited to see this. And I joined the school as a kindergarten kid actually, and I studied till 12th standard.
Okay.
So it was like I joined as a kid and then I passed out as a teenage boy. So it was a very long journey.
Yes.
And I have huge number of memories with me in the school, and also I got so much of scoldings and meetings from Madam and Vice Principal. So it was all a roller coaster ride for me.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to share those memories. And then I decided to do computer application from AMJ College, Nandhakumar. And after that, I immediately got an opportunity to work for Cognizant. And then I quit Cognizant in the year 2014.
Okay.
And then I joined Verizon in 2015. I joined there as a senior programming developer in the cybersecurity domain. And then I got an opportunity to pursue my higher education from Harvard University, USA. So I took the graduate certificate in cybersecurity domain. After completing my Harvard education, I got an opportunity to work in Germany from the same company. So I paid a huge amount of fees in the Harvard University, and there were a situation where I had no money to buy anything. So Mala madam gave her laptop to me. So that was really such a huge blessing for me. So getting a laptop from her, and I studied 2 semesters with that laptop, and then I saved here and there and bought a new laptop. But then I asked the madam, can I return your laptop back? And she was like, no, I gifted that to you. So Mala madam and of course you Vice Principal madam are really a big influencer, and you both are a God figure to my family as well as to me. Without you or Mala madam, I don't think I would have studied here.
That is so nice of you to relate everything back to the school days. You've grown so much. So stay tuned, my dear friends. There is a second round.
Memories bring back you.
You will have to spin this, and whichever number it stops, I have a different type of question for you.
Yep.
Just spin this, and wherever this stops, it is back. So it has stopped in 2. I think we have 2 options here. Okay, these are names of places. I think it is flowing nicely from the introduction. It is one is Pune and the other one is Dortmund. Yeah.
I born and brought up in Chennai, and I was always with my parents. My grandma used to cook for me, and whenever my mother comes to school, my grandma used to cook. But when I went to Pune, I was all alone, and I'm the guy who have never cooked in life, never caused any dishes. So it was all a
Grandma's pet.
Yeah, exactly. So it was all very new for me. Initially, for the first 1 month, I had a difficult phase in my life. So I go to my office, and even I worked in the weekends. So there I had much more time, so I had much more things to learn. All these things were a rehearsal for me. God gave a rehearsal. Hey Nanda, you just try to be alone for 1 or 2 years, then you will understand. That gave a foundation for me to have a better life in Germany.
Okay.
I'm in Germany for almost 2 years now.
And during the toughest time, Corona times.
First when I went, I had a bigger, concern to find a rented home in Germany.
Office doesn't provide.
No, I have to do everything on my own. That's the thing about Germany. When you compare to Netherlands or other countries, they will help you here and there. But in Germany, you have to do everything on your own. I think I stayed in a 5-star hotel for almost 2 weeks before finding a rented home. Then by the time I had so much friends, I got some new friends. They advised me to get a non-furnished home, naked apartment. At least in Pune, you can eat a bit of Indian food. Chapati or dal. I was complaining, what is this chapati? Every day I'm eating chapati. But then after coming to Germany, have to eat only the pizza, burger, and it is very rare you find a vegetarian food. 1 year, and then after building my own kitchen, I started cooking.
Okay.
So, and my cooking is so terrible. Even I cannot invite somebody to my home to eat it. That would be a punishment for them. So I told my friends, better you don't visit me for lunch or dinner. Otherwise, you can come. I can make a good tea for you. But then not anything other than that.
That was very interesting.
And the memories bring back you. Do, 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 do,
Oh.
That's what it's one.
Okay.
Your family and your cousin's family both have been here. Lalita ma'am and Rajalakshmi ma'am have been with us throughout this journey. So there tends to be some comparison within the families. I don't know if it was there in yours, but we all know that Anish and Anita were very much into extracurricular activities, and they have how many prizes, and obviously you couldn't take part in all those events.
Yeah.
Was it like a block for you? What did you feel personally? That is more important.
Yeah, okay. The comparison is obviously there, because Anish and Anita, we all are grown up together in one home actually. So the comparison was there, and my mom or even my dad or grandma, they are always compare myself with my brother or Anita, and they are pretty good in studying as well as in extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
I'm an average guy because I'm not so good in studies due to the fact that I have done a surgery in my throat. So my speech was not really 100% clear. So there was not even one moment where Anu or Anish, they told me that they see I got so much, prizes and what have you done in your life. No, we never had any such conversation. Those conversations are only with my parents. we never had.
It was nice of you to just mention a laptop which principal ma'am gave. But very recently when we wanted to launch this particular channel, I remember we got the Mac and we didn't know how to use it. So it was you through a Zoom call who coached us to use the Mac. So you tell your side and I will tell how I felt that day.
Okay. It was an opportunity for me to, share my knowledge with you. So I never considered it as a huge thing. I was really glad I got an opportunity to serve you here and there. I always wanted to serve for the school. So whenever Mala Madam asked me something, I brought everything, and then I will be there to support here and there. So,
for me, it was really a proud moment, Nandu. Whether I learned whatever you said or not, this side I was sitting and feeling so proud. My God, look at this! My student is coming back and teaching me, and that's what. With all those apprehensions which I had in the initial stages about how you will come up, and here is my student coming and teaching me. I came back to school the next day and told your mother also. Ma'am, just imagine the situation when Nandhakumar is coming on a Zoom call and teaching me how to use the Mac. He is so good at it, and you're also giving us tips like how we should proceed with the channel and all that. So we've completed one also. You answered both the questions. Now let's see.